Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another Stock Kings YouTube video. And today we have another really important AMC update for you guys, and we actually have a tweet to go over from Aron that actually basically exposes a lot of the naked shorting going on AMC, and we'll be going over all of the key details on this, as well as showing you guys how there is actually a lot of substance to this. Now, in addition to that, we will be going over the now SEC approved Nscc ruling 801 and how this is a very important ruling, and we'll be kind of comparing this to some of the other rulings that we've discussed on this channel in the past couple of months from the Nscc along with the DTCC. Now, we will have a lot of information to go over, so make sure you watch the entire video to make sure you are up to date on everything going on with AMC. But before we go into any of that information, if you guys do enjoy this content, go ahead, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for more stocks, trading, and investing content. Also, turn on post notifications so you know exactly when we do come out with new videos. And just so you guys do know, down in the description below, I have a totally free Discord for you guys to use. That is a community built all around stocks, trading, and investing. So if you are interested in that, go ahead, join the community using the link down below. Also in the description, I have my Webull link, where if you sign up, put in $100, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800, guys, and I get some free stocks with that as well. So if you want to help support this channel along with getting some free money for yourselves, go ahead, use that link down below. But with all of that being said, let's get right into this video. So to begin this video, I kind of want to go over some of my technical analysis as well as some of the recent price action on AMC to kind of help show you guys where AMC is currently and where I predict it will be going in the future. So at the current time, we are here on the daily chart on AMC on TradingView, and the share price is at $9.17, which actually closed just below where my support was at $9.22. However, this is still very close, so I still think this support at $9.22 is still in effect, and I'm hoping that it will then bounce off of this $9.22 support and head up to retest the 50 EMA and then break above that to retest our 1063 resistance line in this area. And we also have a psychological resistance at the double-digit $10 share price. So these are kind of some key areas above us that I wanted to point out. But if we do continue to trend down, we do have another support here at around 856. So that is kind of our key areas of support and resistance that I am looking at on AMC. But something else to note is that we have a pretty substantial catalyst coming up, which will actually be Thursday, which will be the day that this video comes out. So I actually am recording this the day prior to earnings, but this will actually affect the share price of AMC. But in my opinion, this should not affect it as much as a lot of people think, as I've discussed in some of my previous AMC videos. So for us as retail investors, we still hold a majority of this stock. So no matter what comes out with the AMC Q1 earnings, this should not affect how we see AMC that much. We should be more looking to see what they say during the announcements of this Q1 earnings and where they see AMC headed in the future. So this is kind of what I am looking at for AMC and what I believe to see on the charts and the technical side of AMC as well. So with that being said, if we do actually come over here, we can go to Matt Core's Twitter account. And if you guys don't follow him on either Twitter or YouTube, he puts out some really good information regarding AMC, and I definitely recommend that you check him out. But we can see here that the utilization rate is at 99.75%. And for those of you who do not know what utilization is, this is basically the amount of shares that can be lent out compared to the amount of shares that are actually being lent out. And for the longest time, the utilization rate was at 100%, which basically means all of the shares that could be lent out were being lent out. But now we have come down just a little bit from that, in that the utilization is now at 99.75%, but this is still extremely high because we are still well over 99%, still pushing 100%. So this is still insanely high utilization rates. But we can also see that that the short interest is at 22.74%. Now we have seen short interest higher than this on AMC, but with this being over 20% and anything over 20% being unusually high, 22.74% is definitely still a very high short interest rate for AMC. But with this, I also wanted to point out that Matt Kohrs is getting all of this information via Ortex. Now, Ortex is supposed to be the most accurate, kind of data collector for information like short interest and utilization. However, I just want to point out that you guys that I recommend that you get your information from a couple of different data sources as well. You can use Ortex as well as Fintel and these other data gathering sites and just kind of compare them, because some of these data gathering sites use different brokerages and get kind of different data from different sources, so they might not always be 100% accurate. So I recommend using a couple of different ones and just kind of comparing them and seeing the trends between them and using that information to make your decisions based off of. So now let's actually get into what the SEC has approved unanimously. So coming over here to this Reddit post, we can actually get some more information on this ruling. So we can see here Nscc 801 is the companion amendment to DTC 003, which was recently filed and effective as of March 16th. Here are the links to the filing and the notice of the filing of Nscc 801. Now, scrolling down here a little bit further, we can see report your positions on a daily basis compared to a monthly basis or whenever they have an options event. Furthermore, liabilities arising from the misreporting of positions fall solely on the misreporting party. Now here is where the Nscc 801 actually comes in. So we will use the position reports received via DTC 003 to calculate if it is necessary for you to contribute a supplementary liquidity deposit due to your positional risk. Furthermore, if multiple members have supplemental liquidity obligations in excess of $2 billion each, we can decide if it's all on them or if it should be split up pro rata among all members. So to kind of summarize what we just discussed right here, what this ruling basically means from the Nscc is that they are going to go into these members and basically try to see if they are over leveraged in any different areas. But to kind of better understand what is going on here, I think it's best if we look over some of the past rulings that we've discussed as well from the Nscc. So coming over here, we can actually go over to the ruling from the Nscc 005, which is basically what they want to do is increase this minimum required fund deposit right here from this required $10,000 to around $250,000. And I've seen a couple of you in the comments saying that this $250,000 is nothing to these big institutions. But if you do compile all of the members from the Nscc, you get around 3,400 members, and each of them paying $250,000, you get a total of around $860 million. So that will definitely be a large sum of money raised by the Nscc. Okay guys, let's actually get into this tweet from Aron because I believe this is very important for AMC shareholders. So coming over here, we can go to Aron's Twitter to where he tweets, earlier today, AMC rescheduled our annual meeting of shareholders to July 29th. Among other reasons, we did so to give our millions of current individuals, shareholders, more time to let their voices be heard and cast their ballots on important shareholder matters. And this person tweeted back to him saying, did he say millions of shareholders? To which Adam replied, yes, indeed, that is right. AMC has now over 3 million individual shareholders. So a couple of things that I think these tweets from Aron show to us is that one, the AMC retail investors are huge numbers, especially in ownership of AMC. And I think that is great news, especially if you do own some shares of AMC. But what I also would like to point out is the reason that they are, rescheduling this meeting. And if we do go over here, we can see that they have rescheduled this annual meeting of stockholders to July 29th. So coming back over to this tweet, he does say, which I wanted to point out, is that they did this to give our millions of current individual shareholders more time. And this reason that I think they are doing this is because they were getting more votes for this shareholder meeting than they were actually shares on the market. So they want to give more time to get even more votes to prove that there is more and more, naked shorting going on. And we can even prove this with the failed to deliver numbers. So this is, in my opinion, what is going on here with this tweet from Aron. But again, this is just my opinion and not financial advice. This channel has no financial advice on it. This is just not the way I roll on this channel. But in my opinion, he is trying to show us that they are getting more votes than there are actual shares on the market, and he's trying to blow the lid off on that there are naked shorting occurring on AMC. But that is all the information that I had for you guys today on AMC. If you did enjoy this video and you found some value in it, go ahead and drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for more stock trading and investing content, turn on post notifications so you know exactly when we do come out with new videos. And like I said previously, I have my totally free to use Discord link down below, along with my Webull link down below, where if you sign up, put in $100, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800, guys, and I get some free stocks with that as well. But as always, guys, I hope you have an excellent day, get some gains in the markets, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.